welcome to a new weekly vlog. I'm so glad that you guys have been loving the vlogs because they are genuinely my favorite thing to film and edit. I'm just having a nice little slow cozy morning. Anytime it's cloudy out and I can set the vibe in the apartment with candles, incense, a little music, and set the most chill vibes ever. I love it. I'm about to head out and finally go get some planters. We're gonna go on a planter hunt. Do I need extra soil for replanting plants? Thankfully, I'm heading to the flower market so they can probably answer all of my questions for me. Before I head out, I'm actually just tossing on some of my favorite perfumes. Have you guys heard about scent layering? It's like the new it thing, and I personally have never done that up until recently. I just feel like mixing of two different fragrances, like it's confusing and all of these different notes all at once, but I actually found the best layering fragrance. If you ended up getting the woody sandalwood scent, at any point, comment down below and let me know your thoughts because I know you are loving it. But now that I've been scent layering, I found the perfect combination, which is the woody sandalwood, of course. This is definitely a unisex fragrance. So I put on the woody sandalwood and then I put the rose and basil bliss over it, which is a Dossier original. If you guys are not familiar with Dossier, you can get your favorite designer fragrances for a fraction of the price. I love layering this one over that woody sandalwood. It just is the perfect mix of like fresh, powdery with that same woody, sophisticated scent. And the two together is just so interesting and different. So loving layering scent. I also picked up Floral Rose, which is inspired by the Labo's Rose 31, as well as Fruity Brown Sugar. I just wanted something that was a little bit more warm and sweet. This is inspired by YSL's Mon Paris. Definitely for more of like a night out. If you guys want to get your hands on some of the Dossier fragrances, the link will be in the description box. A huge thank you to Dossier for sponsoring this portion of today's video.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong.
Just got back from Pilates. I went to the flower market, as you guys saw. I did not find what I was looking for, a planter for my paradise leaf plant. They had some great planters, but they were like $100, and I just felt like for $100 I can find something that's a little bit more unique. They just had plain, like circle, plain, just like pots, which they were cute-ish, but I feel like I would rather find something that's just a little bit more unique and that fits my taste a little bit more. But I did talk to the plant guys and they told me that I don't need to repot my plant. So since I don't need to repot it, or I shouldn't, he was saying it's better to just keep it in the little black one and then just get a pot for it to go in. For some reason I thought I needed to replant it, but apparently I don't, so that kind of makes me not in a hurry to get a pot for it anymore. Long story short though, I did want to get flowers or something so that the trip wasn't pointless, and I saw that the Lux Blooms flower place that I found last time, if you watch my morning routine, it's like where like the bougie really nice flowers are. Apparently they have a sale every Friday morning because they have to get rid of everything for the weekend. I had no idea, so I got like these beautiful, I don't remember what they're called, like amethyst? I'll write it right here. I forget what they're called. I have one of the plants. It doesn't grow the flower anymore, of course, but I bought like the little flower heads and they were like $1 a piece. So I was like, so cute, so different. I'll just put a couple of those out because I'm shooting some content of the loft. Anyways, next I'm going to do a spring clean of the loft. Nothing too crazy, just really decluttering the nonsense that is in this loft. I don't know about you guys, but when you live in like one giant room, everything is everywhere. It's like a bottomless pit in this room and all of my stuff is scattered everywhere, which I love low-key because it's like so girly stuff all over, but it looks like a tornado in here. Literally there's just like makeup and stuff everywhere. Like I have a seriously crippling ADHD and I will start something and then start something and then start something and start something else before I put away everything at once. But I'm gonna do a quick clean of the loft with you guys, and then we're gonna make some keto meals. As I promised in my last video, the fitness routine, that I would include some of my meals cooked. So we're gonna do that as well today. So stay tuned. we're gonna cook and clean, my favorite two things that make me feel like I'm really getting shit done. You know what I mean?
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly.
It's time to make some food. I'm gonna start with breakfast, although it is way later in the day. I low-key love doing this because I can have more meals more frequently throughout the day. I don't know about, oh my God, it's like so loud. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to get really hungry later in the day, like right before bed. So if I can hold off my meals and start them at like noon, then I can eat dinner a little later and then I don't end up getting the munchies at night. So it has been working really well for me. So it's actually noon right now when I'm starting breakfast. And then I'm gonna make dessert right now as well. So I have plenty of time to let it sit in the fridge. We're gonna do a low carb, zero sugar cheesecake that tastes delicious. So let's go ahead and start. These are the ingredients you're gonna need for this low carb cheesecake. It's pretty much no carbs, I think, or very, very low. I'm going to leave the recipe down below as well, so don't worry, you don't need to write anything down here. All right, first we're gonna make the crust. I like to make mine in this mini cupcake tin. That way I have little bite-sized cheesecakes, and I usually have like 2 or 3 every night, and they're just so good. The crust, you'll need almond flour. This is very important. You're not gonna be using regular flour. Almond flour is really high in fiber and super low in carbs. And then you're also gonna need some cinnamon to mix into that almond flour, as well as Truvia. Now this is the brand you want to get. Do not try and get big 0-calorie sugar from Trader Joe's or any other brand. It's too risky. It doesn't taste the same. It tastes like stevia. This doesn't. This tastes like real sugar. So make sure you get this exact kind. You're also gonna want some cream cheese and butter as well. I think this recipe also calls for sour cream, even though I don't have it out right now. I'm gonna make the crust just by combining butter and almond flour. link down below. The recipe I followed was for a massive batch of cheesecake, and if you're just cooking for like 1 or 2 people, I pretty much did a fourth of what the recipe called for. So just so you know, the cheesecakes are cold. I'm gonna try and taste one.
What?
I'm nervous. They're good. They're stuck to the bottom, of course. They're good. Kind of hurt my sweet tooth, low-key. That was the goal, but I wasn't expecting it to. Just eating it right from the tin. Pros of single life. Just got done editing the video you're currently watching. It's a little shorter, unfortunately. Promise the long vlogs are gonna come back. I just needed to take a break for a minute. I needed to pump out some content before I get back to those super long vlogs. Side note, unrelated entirely, I noticed while editing this vlog that my skin looks really good, like so clear. I don't know if you guys saw my videos like maybe a month or 2 ago. I honestly have lost count. This year's flying by so fast, but my skin was having the worst breakout I've ever had, mainly right here where you can still see some like scarring a little bit from that breakout. But that was because I used tretinoin on my face. Like I took a glob of tretinoin on my finger and went like this, like an idiot, and I wanted to spot test it, and of course I broke out with the most insane like little braille. It was like a patch of braille on my cheek, and I've never broken out like that ever in my life. So I've basically just been trying to recover my skin from that little breakout, and I'm sure you're wondering what I've been using. Let me show you. And just PS, I don't have any makeup on right now while I talk about my skin. No makeup and no filter right now, but the 2 things that I have been using that are different in the last couple of months that I wasn't using before is this cleanser from Dermatica. This is their Balancing Glycerin Gel Cleanser. This has been keeping the acne away and curing it, obviously. It's been phenomenal, honestly. Making sure I use this right after I work out. I use it morning and night usually, but definitely after a workout. It's definitely for oily skin and blemish prone skin, and she's been working for me. And then another thing I've been using, I don't know why I never expect things to really work or like really see a difference, but this little Amiro radio frequency device, I did a whole ad for this on my beauty maintenance video. If I remember, I'll leave it down below for you guys, but if you want to see it in action. But this device is like red light therapy, yellow light therapy. It helps with rosacea, acne, skin tightening. It's radio frequency and EMS, electromagnetic something or another. I've been using it maybe twice a week over the last couple of months, and I really think it's making a difference. I don't know, I just feel like my face just feels prettier. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel a little bit more snatched, definitely a lot clearer, and there's no redness. My skin just looks amazing. Since we're sitting here discussing all of this, I might as well give you an update on my lips. In that same video, I went and got lip injections for the first time at Pico Clinic, and I never really came back to show you guys the results. Obviously, you've seen it throughout all the videos, but I wanted to kind of touch on my experience. Please hold for the siren. I never came back to share my thoughts. What we ended up doing, it was balancing out my Cupid's bow. I had no idea that one side of my lip was smaller than the other. Even editing all my videos, I couldn't tell that they were uneven. But the thing I love about going to these appointments is that they kind of show you little things that you wouldn't realize. So she evened out top and the bottom of my lips so that they're perfectly even now. And then we did just a tiny bit of filler in both lips, obviously, to give me like a super youthful, radiant, plumpy pout that looks super natural. What I say when I go in is that I want to keep my same looks. I just enhance what I already have. I don't want to change anything about my face or my body, just enhance what I already have. And we did the smallest amount. You can kind of see more when I'm turned to the side, but this is gonna last 8 to 12 months, and I have to tell you guys, I'm obsessed, and I will not be going back to get more, don't worry. I totally understand how people can like get addicted once you start doing it because you love the results. I will not do more. They are perfection. This wasn't even something I really was insecure about or thought I needed to change. They just invited me in to do it. It has made a very small difference to my face, but it really has made me feel so pretty. Like when I'm doing my makeup, or if I have no makeup on and just lip gloss, loss. So I'm not sure if it's the combination of everything. I'm sure it is, right? The combination of everything, but that's it. I wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of what's happening here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave me any questions, comments down below. I will be doing a what I eat in a day video with more meals. I just wanted to wait and save my meals for that video. So hopefully you enjoyed today's vlog. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys next time.